be salty when niggas say he ain't like his pop. I mean that he like his pop.
Finds the open target, Arnold. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you get out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well.
I think
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Okay, that's a
He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Falcon first down.
You thought wrong, my friend.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad that you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Ryan looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, my God.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Ryan's
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
That's my name, bro.
On first down, Ryan.
Oh, my
Ryan
God.
hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score.
Bro, because after this pass, man, that quarterback just fumbling like crazy. And wasn't even throwing the ball.
First half has been
I was just trying to take the sack. That's all I was trying to do.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0.
No, he really got ball.
Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down, it's Smith. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Come on, Steve. Oh, big ass.
It's Ryan.
Oh, shit.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little game.
Bro, that bitch is in the air for a minute.
With some experience and some moxie,
Yeah, that
you
bitch
enter
is
the danger
crazy.
zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so
I
either.
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Darius Wright. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Oh, good run. Catch that. Good run.
Let me just slick receiver.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
He got a 7.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Yep.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking
Raiders
academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Murray now on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Hey, I'm there. I heard blocking the string. Like,
Throwing is Murray on third down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
make him go bad.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It made no sense.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman.
Off the edge every trip. I ain't never seen pressure off the edge like that.
A very eventful divisional round weekend. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
See what he do, Jesse.
Right there, that was a crazy catch in slow mo.
Operating from the gun, Ryan, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They start on the ground with Geis, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Murray,
chickpeas and broccoli and motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. Good strong throw.
Nah, I fucked up, y'all. Trying to do something.
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll buy some time right.
Okay.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
No gain on the play.
His defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They'll roll him out right.
So you saying it's going to the next
And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
What up, Justin?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
I ain't never
seen what I would tell my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
59, ready. 25.
He said, fuck you, nigga.
Now, here's Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Now a timeout taken.
Perhaps
a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Or I could make the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Yeah, if you 7-3, you seem real nice that team.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
1st down, Atlanta.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
The best
30-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Man.
So we've come upon halftime here in this
Who's
NFC
fat?
division.
Hey, watch the fat niggas. Fat niggas be
you
trying to eat.
Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
No pun intended. Oh.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Oh, my shit just
Taken in
closed.
the end zone.
Dude.
Oh, what a move. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have
We
opted
gotta
for the
report
touchback.
Take over
Reporting
1st and
me.
10 at their own 19-yard
Reserve.
line.
Ready to go with their next
That
drive
shit
and
for
at
us
the line, the
too.
Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Right, hop on this duty.
spend the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
That should look fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Being chased, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tack McKinley in there to drop him in sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done. 44 on his first punt. This is a good kick as well. And taken at the 46. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now Ryan on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. 2nd and 4.
I have no idea, bro.
But
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
From the gun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
yeah, that's how it was. I need to know.
Ryan will throw again.
Oh, this nigga.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Okay.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
You know about spit.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now, these guys are shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action.
Talking about tricky.
He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7 catches made. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 63 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold Obviously,
give me
that's
a
going to
wine
sound
roll
one
real
heck
quick.
of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there.
Yeah, I want to
This
go
will
roll
make
some
it into
weed.
the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the field. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. This D wanted to put it away before we could get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
What the fuck, bruh?
Defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
Oh, fuck
Like
me.
a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
nigga.
you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
Right, you can play those three.
A nice safe throw and a good one.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Bro, where ain't car come from like that? They must have just bought that bitch. I knew it. Hey, pull up. Pull up. I'm on the gas.
Hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near
I'm on the
line of
gas.
scrimmage.
I'm on the gas.
Nowhere to run there.
Fuck him up. Hold on. Scoot back. Scoot back. Scoot back.
Taken down.
My shit over here. Hey, y'all niggas shoot that bitch too.
And now he comes up with the sack here.
I told y'all I'll shoot that bitch too. Go, 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 go.
3rd and 12.
I wasn't up my juice per se.
1 quarter remains for
Bro,
a
he
trip to
driving the
NFC
shit out this
title
bitch.
game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on
I better cut through the middle.
down. Just 1
I
for
never mind
5
this
to
shit.
this point. This
I
is
thought he was
3rd
gonna
down
keep
and
going
12.
sideways.
From the gun.
Oh.
Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, get there. It's some other niggas behind us.
He's inside the 40. He had 5 catches in the wild card win, and that's
Yes,
his
me.
5th here, and it's good for a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's might throw some throwables at this motherfucker or something.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And
all right, let's go, let's go.
before they're inside the 25.
Niggas pulling up. Niggas pulling up. Oh, it's an airstrike.
This go around.
Wow.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Smith.
We're supposed to be the driver.
By the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off
That bitch is blown
right?
up.
You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
That's
going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ito Smith that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Oh my goodness. Fuck.
Again, Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Calvin Ridley.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Oh my goodness.
The Falcons cut into that lead.
Nah, that was niggas in that truck.
Another
Be like 3
touchdown.
times.
They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
Cover all the other
Definitely
players.
not this weekend.
Yeah,
And for anyone else out
already.
there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Gostkowski set
Oh, I
to
found the
kick off.
self-revive kit.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
Look,
He'll send
this
this
shit
one away.
guerrilla warfare. Okay?
And this will
Yes,
make
it
it into
is.
the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Graham opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard
That's foul.
line.
That's downstairs. That's a good pickup right here on this shit. Y'all can get rocking on it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at
What
the line, the
motherfucker?
Cardinal offense. They have all but booked their ticket
Hey,
to the NFC
get that
Championship
motherfucker.
game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. They just look like
Oh, we
they're
just
having
got
fun out
good
there.
shit.
Big lead. There's
We
another
can't
big
totally
play on the
use
big
it.
run. they can't be stopped.
useless.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to
Damn,
tell me that all
already?
the time. But
You
it used to
got
be a
that
big-time
motherfucker.
song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is
Come on.
easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this
Bro, I ain't been getting no money the
Gain of
whole
6
game,
there
bro.
on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Go
you're able
next
to hit
to
a
the
receiver
truck,
in
that's
stride,
the
and
ass,
he can
go to
pick
the
up a
ass.
lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers
Yeah,
in
man,
front
I
to
have
create
my
a wall
Hawaiian
and let him
roll.
pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there,
Smack that
swarming
bitch.
to it and not allowing that to happen?
Nigga ready?
Did not
Oh.
let him get downfield.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there,
Ain't
but a nice
no
recovery
way.
by the defense these past
Ain't
few
that
downs,
one
able to
roll
knock
that
that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep
I
the
mean, we're
offense
gonna
out
get
there
that nigga.
and go for it here on fourth.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
going for it. It's Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
You just scared me, nigga.
Henry
Oh,
Ruggs.
shit.
His second touchdown of the night. And the
No,
Cardinals now
we all can't get
hang
fucked
on
up,
to their
though.
lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down
Damn.
conversion for the score defensively. How do
Bro,
you let that
right.
happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense and you give them
Bruh.
credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the
Yeah,
ball
bro.
back for your own team.
picking
Instead,
up
they
your
give
shit,
up not
though.
just a big play, but a touchdown.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bro, because nigga.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I bet.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team,
Oh, that shit
they've really been
smoke.
put through the ringer in this one.
Just
Throwing
moving
it
to the
in here
fuck.
on 2nd down, this time complete. He's going to be dropped forward
Shit.
to pick up a
You know
7
I
past
was
the
about to
30
truck
to the
and run
32.
shit.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
it's 3.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score.
Cool in the air.
Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez lining up up for the extra.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this
Oh, yeah,
defense ain't a big
1800.
reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully on to the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And this will be a game of 5 as he gets into the
Hey, man, it's smoke over here.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because
I'm trying to blow
you're not getting
pussy
the benefits of
motherfucker
run
up.
after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Damn, I should make it over there.
Extra plays, harder to move it.
And that one almost intercepted.
Fire ass up.
Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Get down, get down.
From the gun. Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's just do it by itself.
Again, Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They stay on the ground. Geis again. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game.
We got trophy system? That trophy system ain't worth the fucking Rockies.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Got his connection, complete to Rice.
Come on, man.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
You should have been drive.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting before the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On both sides, you come into this game with so much build up, looking to move.
All right, man, hold on. Fuck these niggas on bullshit. We just went.
Tough pill to swallow.
It really
Oh, waiting on him when that
You heard Kyler?
No, I was trying
to go on and maybe playing the big game itself. Well,
we'll be there.
How they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to need their heart
Oh,
out.
nothing
Watch
down.
other people continue to play. But
You had a buy. You ain't had no buy.
find it in them
I
to
had
make
to
that
buy.
same run again.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling X.
I had to buy.
This nigga X tripping.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Yeah, you got to come to Dallas with it. You got to come to Arlington.
Hey, y'all, it's a self-buy kid over here.
Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Oh, shit. It's all moving crazy.